Hey guys, I'm really excited this morning. I'm in the city of Bartow and I stopped on the way to a dig and I saw this old house directly behind me. And as luck would have it, the owner was out walking around. So I stopped and I got a permission check. Give him a card, everything's cool. Now I'm going to dig at this 1930s house and hopefully find some really cool items. This will be a good one. Stand by. Jake here, can you tell me a little bit about this house?
It was built in 1924 and it was a big
farm. Like a little pole barn. We're not going to do this property behind us, but I see like an old barn back there. Well, man, I appreciate you giving me permission to check. Okay. And I'll get back with you on some cool finds.
Okay.
Thanks, Belly. All right, buddy. Man, I'm excited about being here. This is a great permission. The first hit of the morning. 25, 26, pretty strong, moving around. There it is. Not a quarter, it is, that's true, yeah, it was right on the dime. Should have picked that up. Dime signal. First find of the morning, dime. Can't see the year on it. Here's a hole just dug with a dime. Turn to the right. I believe I got 3 hits. One. Could be another dime. That could be a penny. It's like 2 hits in here. Yeah, I feel something in there. Something big. See if we can get it out. Okay, it's out of the hole, folks. Together we shall see. What is it? Awesome. Ooh, it is awesome. What the heck? It's a tag that says public. Oh. What? Well, I'm trying to figure this out here. Public is something, Department 3, it's a tag, truck company, something off of a truck in Michigan. It could be something really old. That is coolness in the hole. The first unusual, cool find, something a little different. We'll have to do some research on that. Cool find in the pocket. This was an amazing find and a great way to learn a little bit about history. This tag came off of a 1917 Republic Model 11 truck. Amazing. The Republic Motor Vehicle Truck Company was in business from 1913 to 1929. In 1918, they were one of the largest truck manufacturers in the world. Amazing piece of history. This was used by farmers all across America, and in fact, this is a vintage picture from the very same city I found the tag in. Maybe it come off this truck. A pretty cool piece, learning about history, one dig at a time. You know, as a cop for over 30 years, I have a tendency to talk to neighbors and do some research, pull photographs. Well, right here I'm using Google Earth. This is the location that I just found that truck tag. This is where I metal detected. And Google Earth will give you a good image. Now, I also have a database where I can pull old photographs. And in this case, I pulled one from 1971. And now we're going to go back in time. And this is the exact same location. It's 1971 now. Gives you a great idea of the layout, the trees, and any other structures that you may want to search. And you can do this too. Just take the time to pull those photos, to put them together, talk to neighbors, and do your research. An awesome tool to use. Now, we're going to do the same thing, and we're just going to fast forward up to 2020, and we're back at today's time. Awesome tool to help you turn back the pages of time. So, a nice little plug with a shovel. Pop that out, keep it intact, just flip it over. Let's see what we got. So it's in here, right in this area. It's right in here. Let's see if we can find it. Nope, I don't see jack, so I probably dropped it just then. Which I did, it's right in here. Got it in my hand, it is another coin. It's a penny. Nice. Here we go. Loving this dig, man. Yeah. Getting a target ID of a 12, 13. Wasn't deep. I thought it was in the plug here. Probably a coin. Could be a nickel. It's right in here. We've got it out. What is that? There we go. It's a nickel. Big nickel. Oh, I wish it was a buffalo nickel, but man. I wish I could see the date on some of these. Well, we'll do that later. There it is, nickel in the hole, target ID. There's a date, 1946. And I can see that, 1946. That's nice. In the pocket. Man, I got to dig fast. I really haven't moved maybe 10 feet and 3 targets, and now just got another one within inches from the other nickel. So a lot of property to cover in a few hours. Got to get at it. Here we go. Hopefully I got it out. Oh yeah. It's like a kid at Christmas, man. You're just, you don't have any idea what's in here, but you know it's right here. There it is. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, whatever. Rusty nail, number 1. Yes! He agrees. Stinking antenna pieces. So you can see where it clipped there. Golly. Dang it. There it is. I can see it sitting right on the top. Right there. It's a quarter, just like I thought. And we're gonna ask Billy to, his eyes seem to be a little better. What year that is? Hard to see.
2000.
Oh man, there's some current change. I gotta find me a honey hole here now. Okay, just pulled it out. It's right here. What is it? Oh, it's a coin. Let's see what kind it is. It's a penny. Can't tell. There's a penny. Oh, it's not a wheat. Golly. There's got to be a wheat penny in this yard. Penny. Another penny. And as always, I love digging around an oak tree. This is a big one. And I'm getting a hit right here. Check it out. Right here, getting a hit. 22, 23, 22. Great, look at that root. It's
probably right below that. Sounds like a coin, but you know, I love digging oak trees. You always, ooh, it's nice and soft. Look at that. I could stick that thing all the way down in there with just a couple of hits. Let's move. Oh, there it is. I felt it. It's a penny. Man, it looks old too. I can see some green on it. A little patina. Let's check it out. I do believe that is a wheat penny. Right. Dang it. Now work it out. Find a wheat penny and lose it. Come on. Right there. Yeah. Look at there, folks. First wheat penny. Right in this hole. Check it out.
I lost that wheat penny. I got home, dumped out all my finds, and it was gone. I don't know if I missed dropping it in the finds bag or if it fell out when I pulled something out earlier, but surely somebody else has done this before. Sorry about that, man. It just sucks. Now we have no idea what the date is, but maybe I'll find it next week. Gosh.
So I just dug this up. How many of you guys want to bet 81 into 30 probably is clueless, or maybe even 40 as to what this is? The things you find. It's right in here. Here it is. It was a coin. This is an old penny mixed in with that piece of trash. Sweet. Ooh, I feel something. Look at there. Can you see that? Little piece of metal. Obviously that's what I'm hitting on. What in the world? Yeah. That's an old tool of some sort. Strange looking. Strange but cool. I like that. I'm not real sure with a point, and then this looks like it was made like a little hammer. That's cool. Well, I definitely will research that thing. Tool on the ground. Golly. I just found a wheat penny right there. Right at the tip of my shoe. So if you come over a few feet, I'm getting the exact same signal. This is an old parking driveways, no pavement. So maybe they parked, got out, got their keys, and dropped a few coins here. Let's check it out. I think it's out of the hole. Okay, it's right in front of the camera. There it is. There it is, I think. And it's another wheat penny right next to that other one. Don't know the year yet. We'll get it a little bit later. Cool. Coolness. Let's see what else we got here. Man, is that hot. I'm all messed up. Look at me. I'm a mess. But you know what? One wheat penny. Number 2 I just got. And guess what? I think I'm on number 3. Check it out. All right, folks, I believe this is going to be number 3. All have had roots around them. All of them are fairly deep. You can feel the root. You know, it's the roots coming off this big old oak tree. And I'm right here. All right. Still in the hole. It looks like I'm off maybe just a little bit. Let's try over here. Come on. Oh, we got it. We got it. This has got to be number 3. 3 in a row. Going for that big trifecta. Big trifecta, come on. I believe that's it right there. Oh, it is. There it is. You see it before I pluck it. Check it out. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, it is a wheat penny number 3. 3 in a row trifecta. That means it is time for the dancing alien. Here we go. Yeah. Very nice. Golly, 3. Cool. Love it, folks. Love it. Man. In the pot.
I just want to say how beautiful an old coin is. A coin that's 100+ years old. The patina, the texture, it's just beautiful. I tell you, I really enjoyed looking at these old coins.
Man, I almost burn out. Maybe 20 more minutes and I'm done. You can see I'm up under a shade tree. I'm trying to work the shade. Got a target here, 26. Let's dig it. There it is, a dime. Good Lord, that thing looks silver. What year? Sound like another dime? It looks like a dime. It must be a dime. Let's check it out. And it's a dime. Woo, I'm about ready to go. Hey folks, that was an exciting dig. Now if you notice things are a little different, I'm in the man cave. It is raining like crazy out and my studio's in the garage. It's just way too noisy. So we're gonna have to make do with here in the man cave. And that was an exciting hunt. I gotta tell you, I enjoyed it. And it all started with me on the way to another location to metal detect when I saw this guy in his front yard of an old vintage house. And I'm like, man, I've got to ask. So I did a U-turn and pulled there and talked to him and gave him one of my business cards. And sure enough, he said, hey, come on in and search. And I did. I had about 2.5 hours. I started out with the temperature being 84 degrees, ended up with it being 92, and it was hot and humid. In Florida, that can be a killer. But I did manage to get a few finds, as you just saw. Excellent time and coolness in the ground. I gotta tell you, this was an awesome, awesome find for me. Over 100 years old. This, I knew it was some type of a plate off farm equipment or truck, but it come off of a 1917 Republic Model 11 truck, used quite often in the farm industry. It's a 1/2 ton, holds a lot of weight. This thing probably broke off somehow by accident. It's a little crack right here on the side. Found this about 6 inches down. Really, really cool. I love when you can find an item, get online and search. And I asked probably 10 or 12 different people, what is this? And I sent them a photograph. Finally, on one of the sites that deals with vintage trucks, a gentleman replied back and he had the information along with photographs to match it up. So I was so excited. And I'm going back, hopefully, in 2 days if this rain ever stops. I got to do some more digging there. There's so much to be found and quite a big piece of property to search as well. Folks, again, thanks for following me on YouTube. And as always, I ask that you subscribe. Take the time to leave a comment, good or bad. I'll get back with you. And as always, ring that bell so that you can get notified of any upcoming videos that I post as well. It's so important as this channel grows. And thank you, by the way. Last week, we just reached 200 subscribers. That's amazing. Since November, Thanksgiving of 2019 is when I started. So we're going to keep cranking the videos out. Again, thanks a lot. And guess what? I'll see you on the next dig.